My dog hospitalized an autistic kid for hitting him with a lightsaber. I have two big goofy labs, Max and Bailey, sharing a tiny townhouse with me. Not ideal, but we make it work, hitting up the local dog parks and whatnot. My boys are sweethearts. Lovable with people on our walks, but protective of our place like guard dogs should be. The neighbor's kid, though. He has no sense of boundaries. He's always tapping on our windows and rattling the fence. The other day, I was just out of the shower when I heard Max and Bailey losing their minds downstairs, barking and clawing at the back door. I raced down to find the 9-year-old terror next door, squirting a high-powered water gun at my dogs through the glass. He was yelling at them at the top of his lungs in some made-up language. My dogs were going berserk, frothing at the mouth, desperate to defend our territory. This wasn't the first time I'd had to talk to his mom about this. I pounded on their door. She opened it, harried as always, and apologized as her son ran circles around her, swinging his lightsaber. "I'm so sorry, he has autism and it's hard to get him to behave. We're working with doctors but it's difficult." I took a breath and told her as calmly as I could to please keep her kid away from my dogs. She gave him a time out in his room for a few minutes. I thought maybe that would be the end of it. 10 minutes later, I went to let the dogs out, and there he was again, still blasting them with water and now smacking the glass with a toy lightsaber, shouting the forces with me, "Evil dogs." At my confused labs. Max had finally had enough of this little menace harassing them. He burst through the doggy door at full speed, hell-bent on chasing this kid off our property. I ran out after them, shouting for Max to stop, my heart in my throat. But it was too late. Max knocked the kid over with a giant paw and then things got loud. The kid started screaming and crying about criminal scum and galactic injustice as my dog slobbered all over his face. He had pinned the little terror to the ground. His mom came running out and was hysterical at the sight of this. I called Max off and he came trotting over, tail wagging, proud of himself for defending our place. The kid just laid there for a minute, stunned at being bested by a Sith Lord in canine form. The ambulance came and took the overdramatic little Jedi to get checked out. Max was seized by animal control to be quarantined for 2 weeks. I went to visit Max as often as I could. The vet said he'd likely just get a slap on the wrist, since he was protecting his home and I had no other incidents with him. But my nerves were shot, worried my beloved goofball might be taken from me. 2 days later, animal control returned Max to me, with just a citation and fine I'd have to pay. The neighbors now refuse to even make eye contact. And to make matters worse, I just got served with a lawsuit. The kid's mom is suing me for damages due to pain and suffering. Is there any way I can fight this since her son trespassed and hit my dog first?